Hi there, Gemini. Welcome back. Alright, guys, we're going to do this. See what is going on in your energy. Spirit, give us a clear, concise message here for Gemini. Gemini, the first card out is the Strength card. So you might have Leo in your chart. You could also have fire in your chart. So, well, Leo is fire. You might have Aries and Sagittarius in your chart. So you're coming into this reading as the Strength card. Very strong, courageous person. And I feel like it's this fire energy that is helping you push something forward. But there is an imbalance that's weighing heavily on your mind. Maybe you're having difficulties paying bills at this time. Or it could be an imbalance between working and the family life or something like that. Between two things. Let's see what else came out. I'm hearing in the past you dealt with a lot of fears about something. I'm gonna have to dig deeper into that. Looks like in the past you've dealt with a lot of fears. It was due to somebody around you who was very, I want to say, morally corrupt. So somebody around you who was morally corrupt, didn't want to play by the rules, that kind of energy was causing you a lot of fear. It's coming out as fear. But I am hearing that recently, or in the near past, you did have a great idea. Like some kind of truth came out, and you had this great idea, and you wanted to push forward with it. That person was jealous of you. I just want you to know. The person could be maybe a Virgo or Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, something like that, okay? So that person played a lot of games because they're jealous of you. And you got out of that energy. It's like you got to work. Yeah, it's like you got to work. You decided, oh, and look, the Ace of Blades is confirming the Ace of Blades. So you got some kind of victory. Something that you put a lot of energy into finally paid off. And with that, you were able to get some victory. If not, then you will, right? If this is a past reading, a future reading, then you will. It will be something that you put a lot of energy into is what is going to end up helping you out. Okay, let's see what we got here. Gemini, I am hearing right now is the time for you to tap into your passions and go ahead and chase after the inspirations. Any ideas that you have and you're very passionate about it, right now is the time to go for it. Even if you're just starting out, even if you're just just at the beginning stages of learning something new, right now is the time to go ahead and start venturing into those areas. Be focused on your goals. Yes. I'm seeing that you're about to become, if you're not already, you're about to become a very outgoing type of person. It's like you're gonna come out of your bubble. Mm. And you might very well have a hobby that might turn into a career for you. Definitely things are about to turn in your favor, just so you know. For one of you, you might be going on a road trip, and it might be you're going somewhere that you're very interested in, so it might be like something educational. I'm also hearing that love is in the air. Love is in the air. So I think you got some kind of you're getting somebody's attention. Let's just put it that way. So there's love in the air. You're getting somebody's attention. Gemini, I'm also seeing your life turning in a very positive way. With the Lovers card, I feel like your life is changing and moving into the right direction. Also, I'm feeling for one of you, this has to do with somebody that's very interested in you. This is going to be somebody who really, like, they really get you. Somebody who just, like, digs you, that kind of energy. There is some life-changing choices that are going to need to be made soon. I want you to know people do see you as being a very loving, caring person. People do see you as like a compassionate person. Okay. Now, you are also coming out as the Queen of Cups in this reading as well. And that is your energy. Or this could be the person that you're going to be connected with. So if this is your energy, you might have Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio in your chart. Okay. If this is your person, same thing. Same thing. Let's see. What else am I missing? Yeah. Aries, one of you is about to find out that somebody is in love with you. Somebody has been secretly in love with you for a long time. There's a lot of attraction here, a lot of pulling, like you're pulling this person to you. They can't help it. They're getting pulled directly to you. Hmm. Do be careful about not being on top of things. You want to stay on top of things. I know right now finances could be tight. Um, but right now is the time for you to stay on top of things. It's imperative, okay? Spirit is saying to stay on top of things no matter what. Because right now, it looks like if you don't stay on top of things, things are gonna become very unstable in your finances. Okay, that's what I'm hearing, and not just that, but Spirit is saying it's time to go ahead and get rid of the clutter. Any clutter that you have, you don't need it, get rid of it. Go through the house, go ahead and do your, well, we call it spring cleaning because you're supposed to do it during the spring, but right now right now would be a good time to go ahead and start doing winter cleaning, I guess, or fall cleaning, right? Um, so right now would be a good time to go ahead and start decluttering, sell the things that you don't need that might help you out financially. Okay, right? Don't let yourself mismanage money at this time. Okay, there's a warning. There's a warning about this. That's what I'm getting. But don't worry. Um, yes, worry some, but don't worry too much because I see you like overcoming a lot of obstacles that are coming in your way. I see you like knowing what to do or figuring it out what to do to overcome obstacles, okay? Like you're going to rise above your problems. That's what I'm getting. You're going to rise above your problems, so I'm not trying to stress you out, but it would make your life a lot easier if you were to like go ahead and get rid of the stuff you don't need, sell it while you can, and stay on top of your bills, and turn off lights if you don't need them, turn off anything that you don't need to be on. That's what I do. Keeps my electric bill down. Yeah, you're definitely going to override everything that comes your way. Problems that come your way, you're going to override it. You're also going to overcome this hater that has been holding you back, the one that has been causing you fear, anxiety, stress in your life. This is somebody that has done some horrible things to you, but I see you as rising above this person. So I want you to know that the worst part of all of that is over. Okay, you're entering into a new chapter. You have a secret admirer, so that's a beautiful thing. And you have this new thing that is going on where it looks like you're gonna start something new, like a hobby that's gonna turn into a career. Okay, so you have a lot of good stuff going on here. I also see here that your walls are up, like you're defensive, you might have trust issues and stuff like that, and it's because you have a deeper understanding of the things that are going on around you. Like you have a higher understanding, I would say. Maybe you keep up with what's going on all over the place. Like it's kind of giving me this feeling like you're above looking down at the earth and you could see everything that's going on. So you have this higher knowledge of what's going on. Like you could see patterns in the world. Pay attention to that because that's going to serve you well down the road. Like that's going to be something that is going to end up being very helpful. But I do see you standing your ground, protecting yourself, listening to your listening to Linda. Listening to spirit, your intuition, right? Yes. I see you as realizing something. Something is coming to you and it's very significant. Um, Something's about to come to you and it's very significant. I feel like you're going to be making a list. So, Spirit is saying to go ahead and start making that list. Remember, I was saying about you need to stay on top of things right now? Gemini, right now is the time you guys stay on top of things. Stay on top of bills, stay on top of your pantry, stay on top of, I can't think of what else it could be. Your bills, pantry, I don't know, but whatever it is, stay on top of things. If you have a pet, make sure they have their shots. Um you just want to be on top of everything. It's just best to be on top of everything at this time. Is there anything else here? Oops. Is there anything else? I'm gonna get these other cards. I'm gonna ask Spirit with these other cards. I'm gonna ask Spirit, is there anything else that you need to know here? Spirit, tell me more. Is there anything else here that Gemini needs to know? Okay. I think this is specifically for one of you who has been through a terrible situation where you had somebody in the recent past stalking you, harassing you, or hounding you. Spirit is saying right now is a good time to go ahead and sneak away from that person. Right now is a good time to go ahead and load up the car, get out of Dodge. That's what I'm hearing. I'm hearing that for one of you, you might be traveling alone, but just know that you are in control, okay? You're still in control. Maybe this past person made you feel hopeless or helpless and just made you feel like you didn't have control, but you do. You have control. And Spirit is saying that once you get your hands on that wheel, just picture it like once you get your hands on that wheel of your life, only you can take your hands off, right? Like you have full control. Spirit wants you to hear that you still have full control or you do have full control, okay? I think this has been a very terrible and painful situation for you to get out of. Okay, very difficult situation. So Spirit is saying go ahead and go. It would that would lead you into the right direction. So go ahead and go. Okay? That's what Spirit wants you to know. Oh, another thing, do it when it's cold. Do it at night and do it when it's cold. Okay? Go ahead and go, but do it when it's night and when it's cold. So, for instance, like if it snows in your area, go when it's snowing. I know it sounds crazy because, when it's snowing, it's usually more dangerous to be traveling. But I would highly suggest just to get out of the area and then, hunker down somewhere. But it's saying to go when it snows, go when it's cold. I think, I don't know why that is, but I'm thinking if it's cold, maybe because there's not going to be a whole lot of people outside, maybe. That's why, Gemini. Maybe that's why Spirit is saying to go when it's cold. Disappear when less people. Because, in the wintertime, what? People usually stay inside their houses. So it makes sense to me. That's what I'm thinking. So go when it's cold. Go when it's cold. That's what I'm hearing. All right, Gemini, thank you for being here. I appreciate y'all so much. I hope I said something that was helpful. If I did, give me a thumbs up. Subscribe if you haven't, or just give me a thumbs up because you're supporting my channel. Because I would appreciate it. And catch me in the next one, guys. Y'all take care. Enjoy the rest of your day. Bye bye.